sure this is worth the money. It's definitely not worth the aggravation. I have never worked with such a group of delusional, self-centred... Well, I don't even know. I don't even know how you describe them collectively. What is the collective noun for a group of monarchs? Oh, yeah, so it is. All I'm saying is I have other projects. That's right. The great composers. They are fascinating and really open. Except Beethoven, obviously. What's that? A book deal? Are you sure? With who? You are joking, really? Well, if that's the sort of interest, then of course I must press on. Who have we got today? Let me check my notes. Ooh, a newcomer, a returnee, and a regular. Who's the newcomer? Really? That should be interesting with the other two. Oh, and while we're here, can you please tell Henry that if he tries any of his tricks again, he is off the course? Who's up first? Okay. You best put him through. Ah, Richard III, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Cat. Hello? Hello? Richard III? Can you hear me? Is this thing muted?
Oh, good day to you. Can I help you?
Yes, good. Welcome, Richard III.
I'm sorry, who?
To try to make this a safe space, I don't use titles.
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Cat.
I thought you said you don't use titles. If you're a doctor, I'm a king.
All right then, just this once. King Richard III.
Who?
That's you.
No, it's not.
Well, who are you then?
I am Richard Plantagenet, King of England.
That's what I said.
No, it isn't. You said Richard III.
I was just trying to be clear, to delineate between you and the King Richards who have gone before you.
Why do you need to do that?
I didn't want to get them muddled up.
Well, I know who I am.
Yes, but other people might not. So I wanted to make sure we were clear that you are not Richard I.
I know. I've never been on a crusade.
Or Richard II.
I know. I'm popular with the people. I think.
That's interesting. Do you think that being a popular king is important to you?
My brother Edward was very popular. Everybody loved him.
Ah, yes, your brother Edward IV.
Why are you so obsessed with numbers? Are you all right? Do you want to talk about it?
Look, I asked the questions. I was just trying to make you feel comfortable.
Well, good job at that.
Let's start again. Welcome, Richard, to this safe space where you can talk about anything in a non-judgmental, non-threatening environment. I'd be interested to talk to you today about how important you think reputation is for a king.
Well, I suppose you can't help thinking about what people will think about you when you're gone. And it is for kings to set a good example to their people on how to behave.
And how do you hope that you will be remembered?
As a good king. As a king who gave his people peace and security. Who united his people. Who was a faithful servant of the Roman Catholic Church.
I see. Have you done anything that might upset that hope?
Come again?
Are there any actions that you might, on reflection, have taken that were a little hasty? Perhaps before considering all the consequences?
I'm sure there are. I mean, a king has to act to protect his interests and to deal with any sudden threats. It comes with the crown, really.
And what do you do in that sort of situation?
Well, sometimes you have to act fast, deal with the threat, remove it.
I see. And who decides what the threat is?
I do. I'm the king.
Today's the day that Dr. Cat says that I get to meet Richard, you know, the Lionheart, you know, one of my favourites. Oh, I'm so excited. Hello, Dr. Cat. Thrilled to be here. Where is he?
What? Who?
King Richard.
That's me. I'm Richard Plantagenet, King of England.
You don't look anything like your portrait on the family tree.
And who are you?
I am King Henry. Henry Tudor.
Henry Tudor? You don't look anything like Henry Tudor. Henry Tudor is a Weasley Welsh nobody, and he's certainly not king material.
Come on now.
I am a king, and you don't look much like a king yourself. The Lionheart was, I thought he was a giant of a man with fair hair like me, and a warrior, a fighter like me.
Yes, well, I'm a fighter. I fought in 2 battles, mate, Tewkesbury and Barnet. You look a bit too podgy for armour. You don't look exactly match fit, Chunky.
Now, Richard, that was not very nice, was it?
I think when people make personal remarks like that, it's really unfair. I've been recovering from an injury, so it's not my fault. You're mean.
Look, I'm really, really sorry. You're right. I shouldn't have said what I said. Body shaming is not kingly.
I have been trying, cutting down on the feasting and all that, but it's been tough, really tough.
Look, I'm really, really sorry. You look great. I'm sure if you focus on your fitness, you'll be great.
Well, thank you, Mr. Lionheart.
Why do you keep calling me that?
Richard III, meet Henry VIII.
What?
And that's why numbers are important.
So you're Crouchback.
What?
Henry?
Wait a sec, now who's making personal remarks?
Well, you murdered your way to power.
Henry?
What? Says who?
People.
What? Name one.
Thomas More.
Never heard of him. Why don't you get this Thomas More if he's got so much to say for himself? Why don't you bring him here and get him to answer me?
I will.
Do it then.
Henry, do you remember we talked about making promises you can't keep?
Come on then, where is he?
Henry?
All right then. I had him executed for treason, but there are others.
Hi, Dr. Cat. Sorry I'm late. Play overran. You know what it's like.
Oh, that's all right. William Shakespeare, meet Richard III and Henry VIII.
What? I've written plays about both of you.
Thank you very much indeed, loyal subjects, for watching Monarchs Anonymous. If you'd like to subscribe to our channel so that you can get further notifications, then please do. We will let you know when new episodes of Monarchs Anonymous are appearing. You can press the notification bell. If you can support us, that would be brilliant. All you need to do is go to the GoFundMe link, which is in the description box. We would especially like to thank those of you who have very kindly made donations to support us this far. So Sherry, who's donated to us twice, thank you very much indeed. Annalise, Jan, Chris, thank you very much. And also thank you to all of those of you who have chosen to donate anonymously. We look forward to seeing you again for another episode of Monarchs Anonymous. Thank you very much.